Simon & Schuster Audio presents Kenny and the Book of Beasts. Written and illustrated by Tony DiTerlizzi. Read by Alan Cumming.
For Norton Juster, who I am fortunate to call my friend. Happiness, not in another place, but this place. Not for another hour, but this hour. Walt Whitman. I haven't forgotten. I know, it has been some time since I, Flit Shrewsbury, royal historian for the king, have shared a story of young Kenny Rabbit. Although I've gathered all the details for this adventure, I am more a participant than a narrator. So, without further ado, my trusted apprentice shall describe the events as they happened. You may have heard the tale of Kenny and his close-knit family who live in Roundbrook. It is a quaint, circular-shaped town. Parish Creek runs right through the middle of it. If you asked him, Kenny would say his best friend is Grahame, the kind-hearted dragon, who arrived on Old Rabbit Farm several years ago, and much to the distress of the local townsfolk. Thankfully, Kenny and his family and friends, as well as the retired knight Sir George, put on a performance of a lifetime to show that, in reality, not all dragons are the vicious beasts depicted in fairy tales. After visiting with His Majesty King Stonehorn and the royal family, Kenny and company returned home to their sleepy little town. Well, it was a sleepy little town until word spread that a friendly, fire-breathing dragon had taken up residence. Grahame's days were spent receiving far-flung fans and other adoring visitors, which suited him just fine. His friends transformed his cave into an amphitheatre, where Grahame would recite poetry and reenact scenes from his favourite plays. The influx of tourists meant that Old Rabbit Farm could expand its enterprise. Not only did the sheep erect their own stables to spin wool, but several cows moved in. Now, a dairy farm requires extra paws to get chores done, and sure enough, with the addition of 12 young bunnies to the rabbit family, things are really hopping. Get it? How I said hopping? You know, because they're rabbits and they...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?